Great morning, everyone. 10th class student, we were discussing chapter number 5, periodic classification of elements. So, our first topic is classification of element. So, arranging of elements into different groups. Periodic classification of elements means the main aim is to arrange the elements according to their similar properties. So, elements are arranged into different groups on the basis of similarities in their properties. This was the criteria, the basis for grouping various type of elements. They should have similar properties. That is called the classification of element. So on the basis of similarity in their properties, various elements are classified into various groups. So the classification of similar elements into groups make the study of the elements very easier. So what was our aim to classify the elements? We classify various elements into group for the easier study of that elements. Study of elements will be very easier if we classify the elements into various groups. So there are about 114 different elements known so far. Till now 114 elements we have known. So the classification by Antony was the scientist who classified the various elements for the first time in 1789. He classified various elements into two basic categories, that is metals and non-metals. So what was the drawback given by the Antony classification? The drawback was that इसने मेटलोइड्स की कोई भी पोजीशन नहीं बताई थी. इसने एलिमेंट्स में मेटलोइड्स का डिस्क्रिप्शन नहीं दिया था. He classify all the elements only on the basis of two category, that is metals and non-metals. This criteria of classification was given by Antony Lavoisier in 1789. So the early attempts at the classification of elements. The earliest attempt to classify the elements was grouping the known elements. About 30 elements were known at that time. He classified the 30 elements into two groups, that is metals and non-metals. But there was one defect of classifying the elements into two categories, metals and non-metals. The defect in this classification was that it had no place for the metalloids at all. So metalloids, what are metalloids? Metalloids are the elements which have the properties of both metals and non-metals. And this scientist does not have any fixed position for the classification of metalloids. So next is the classification of elements. As more elements were discovered, the study of elements and their properties, their classification became very alive in the scientific world. So many scientists tried to study the character of elements were known and made an attempt to classify according to their characters. According to their similar properties, various elements are classified into two types, that is metal and non-metal. So the first attempt of classification of elements given by the Doberner. Doberner was the name of scientist. He classified the elements into three. He taken the three elements only, and the group of three elements is called triad. So you should know what are triads. Triads are the group of three elements. He taken the group of three elements in order of their increasing atomic masses. Increasing atomic masses में लिया था. For example, he taken X, Y and Z. These are the three elements having atomic masses 8, 9 and 10. He found that the average of the first and the third element will be equal to the middle one. Means 10 plus 8 divided by 2, the value will come out to be 9. If we take the mean value of first and third element, the value will come out to be equal to the middle one, that is 9. So atomic mass of the middle element will be equal to the first and third element. So Doberner classify the elements in increasing order of their atomic masses. इसने तीन एलिमेंट का ग्रुप को लिया था. He taken a group of three elements and arranged that three elements in order of their increasing atomic masses. So Doberner found that in each triad the atomic mass of the middle element was approximately equal to the average atomic mass of the other two elements. This was the Doberner triad law. So there was one defect in the classification given by the Doberner. So the defect was it was applicable only up to few triad, only up to few element this law was applicable. After that the coming elements, the law was not applicable to that elements. As you can able to see in this table, these are the three triad given by the Doberner scientist. In the first triad, he taken three elements lithium, sodium and potassium. Lithium having mass number 6.9, sodium having mass number 23 and potassium having mass number 39. If we take the average of first and the third element, the average will come out to be nearby equal to the middle one. So this law was applicable only up to this triad, these three triads only. First triad, second triad and third triad element. After that this law was not applicable for the other elements. So that's why this Doberner get failed. So Doberner classify the element in order of increasing atomic masses into group of three elements called triad. In each triad, the atomic mass of the middle element was equal to the average atomic mass of the other two elements. This is the Doberner triad law. This is the Doberner triad law given by Doberner scientist. This law says that the atomic mass of the middle element approximately equal to the average atomic mass of the other two elements. Further, we will continue our topic in next video. Thank you.